Hi guys, my name is Megan and welcome to this Aquarius reading for the month of August. So let's get right into the cards and see what the angels and guides want to say for you guys for August. Aquarius, August. Okay, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, one more. Okay. All right. So the first card we have is undeserving villains. So I want to read a little blurb from the book on this, but what I'm feeling is that you guys have maybe had it a little bit rough. Maybe people have been a little bit mean to you lately, or you just can't seem to please anybody. It seems like no matter where you turn, you're kind of like butting heads with people. And what I'm hearing is that your vibration is shifting and you're in between like this older vibration and this newer vibration, and you're kind of clashing energies right now with some people, and it's nothing you're doing wrong. It's nothing they're doing wrong per se. It's just that your energies are kind of like oil and vinegar, so to speak. They're like not meshing well, or like fire and water kind of a thing. So I want to get what message the book has on this. Undeserving villains. So it says, gentle bat knows what it is like to be the undeserving villain, prey to the fears of others, from claims that it is a bringer of bad luck to accusations that it is a creature with a sinister compulsion to drink blood, and still more allegations that it is a spreader of disease and pestilence. Bat has suffered at the hands of human ignorance. The facts paint a different picture. Even though bats are an unwitting vector for disease, less than 1% of bats are infected with diseases like rabies. Canine rabies accounts for 98% of cases worldwide, yet our canine companions are not cast in the same light. Another truth that is never mentioned is that people have only been affected and infected by a bat after attempting to catch or harm one. It is our incursion to their habitat that exposes us to the diseases they carry. Over 1,000 bat species consume billions of insects and pollinate hundreds of plant species across the planet. Only 3 species, the infamous vampire bats, consume blood, and they do so because blood is their only source of nourishment. This need does not make them villains. In fact, it could make them heroes. Research into the properties of the vampire bat's saliva has revealed a potential treatment for human stroke victims. Humans vilify bats, destroy their habitat, and use millions of tons of tonic pesticides to kill the insects that bats help to control. Second only to mosquitoes, humans are one of the world's deadliest creatures. Without accounting for the number of animals humans kill, humans murder hundreds of thousands of other humans every year. So who is the real villain? Bat's message is simple. Good and bad exist in all circumstances. All living things are capable of behavior that can be perceived as harmful, but not to the detriment of all the good they do. Don't blindly believe the anecdotal claims and misinformation peddled by false experts, those with a personal agenda, and those who purposely paint someone or something in a bad light. Make sure information is accurate and not based on unfounded fears. Be sure that a little bit of the truth has not been woven into a fabric of lies, so that the real villain, ignorance, can triumph at the expense of a good person, an unseen hero, or an advancement that will benefit the many. Ooh, that's a deep, deep message here. So I'm feeling that is kind of related into the panorama that's going on the planet right now. And it all started with this creature right here, supposedly in the country that starts with a C. And there's been so much hatred and misconstrued information that has caused many people to turn on each other during this whole panorama. And I'm feeling that it's causing a lot of clashing of energies, and it's kind of what I was picking up with you, that like you're just butting heads with people, and it's because people don't see things in the truth. They see things through the lens that they choose to see it through, even if they're wrong. And yes, you know, information is information, and pending what your beliefs are and all of that. Anyway, I'm going on a tangent here, but let's see what the other cards are, because I'm feeling that you guys are just struggling a little bit with certain energies that are playing out surrounding belief systems, and that's all I'm going to say on that. Okay, let's see. The Seeker's Journey. Wow, there's like a beautiful message in this. So that, what is that saying? Seek and you shall find. So I feel that you guys are on the hunt for something more. I feel that you are a little bit bored and or just emotionally taxed out by what's been going on. I mean, we all are, let's be honest. But you're just wanting to see what life has to offer. You're like, this can't be it. This cannot be everything. And Spirit is here to say, no, it is not. And everything that you've been seeing is kind of like been flipped and inverted. And the truth about certain things has been flipped and inverted. So we've been taught and programmed to believe that life is a certain way. And I think that you guys in August are going to be on the hunt to find more. It's like you're going on a journey, like a spiritual journey or like a vision quest, if you will, to find the meaning of life, to find more about your essence, your soul's truth, and why you're here and what you're meant to do at this point in time with this incarnation. So that's beautiful. And then we have your path alone. Yeah, I feel you guys might be going through a little bit of a loner's journey right now. I'm getting the Hermit card in my mind's eye. And the bee is a very important creature to the planet. And if we don't have the bees, we don't have pollination, and a lot of things will start dying. So it's like, what is the nectar of your life? We need to have you guys in August look at life in a different way and look at the beauty. Look for the beauty, look for the nectar, and know that you are just like the bee and you play a very pivotal purpose in this incarnation. Your energy is meant to be here at this time, or you would not be here. So you are not just little old you. You have a very important purpose. It's up to you in August to kind of go within and figure out what that is, or you know, what it is that you need to nurture your soul with, or find the nectar that feeds your soul, that sort of thing, like your passion and, you know, what you want to create and what you want to give life to, what you want to birth, basically. Because the bee is all about pollinating and then giving, you know, life to a flower that starts to open and blossom. So I think in August, you guys are opening and blossoming to different ideas, to different depths of your soul. And that can cause you to go on a hermit journey, a loner's journey, be a little bit more isolated, not wanting to be around certain people. And it's probably for the best, because your energy is shifting and you're going to be clashing with a lot of people's energies because we are coming into an intense point on the planet. A lot of energies are going to be starting to intensify. So it might be best for you to be a little bit more of a loner. And, you know, while you go through this awakening, you're transitioning and your energy is shifting, and it's good to not be too bombarded by other energies so that you can integrate and process and really get to the bottom of what's going on with your soul without being clouded by other energies around you. Ooh, choose love. I love that. So in August, you guys are getting to, I think, a place where you look at things differently. You are choosing love, I think, over fear. Or it could be a message for you to choose love over fear. Don't allow, you know, the negativity to bring you down. Don't allow other people or naysayers to get you caught up in this illusion of fear. Because at the end of the day, the energy that speaks the loudest on this planet or in the universe in general is love. Love is the frequency of the universe, of the cosmos. So it is the highest energy that you can obtain. And I think the more energy you allow in, the more you allow love in, your life is going to shift in a very powerful way. And this starts with loving yourself. So where can you give back love to yourself? How can you love yourself more? Is it, you know, nurturing yourself and pampering yourself, getting massages, getting pedicures, manicures, getting your hair done, maybe going and getting a new outfit, treating yourself, you know, or maybe a nice dinner, a nice movie, whatever it is that suits your soul. It's like, how can you love yourself more, and how can you bring in the essence of love to you and embody that? And it's like, once you embody and love yourself in a way that's very nurturing and like you're giving the nectar to your soul, you will then call in, for those of you that are single, you will call in a match to that frequency of somebody who will treat you in the same way that you're treating yourself. Have faith. Yes. So this looks like the claw of a dragon to me. And we all have dragon spirit guides that may trigger you, that may resonate with you, but I've seen them in my meditations when I've done healing work with people, so I know that they're real. And they are unconditional love. So going back to this energy of choose love, it's like your dragon spirit guide is coming forward in August to give you faith, to give you hope, and to love you unconditionally, to show you that energy so that you can embody it and embrace it. And it's like you're sucking the energy from your dragon spirit guide. You're like taking in that nectar of love and really transforming your spirit to a whole new vibration that's going to shift your life in such a powerful way. All right, now let's get into the tarot for some clarity. Okay. This one. Upside down, yes. All right. So, under under unnecessary villains, we have the 10 of Wands. So this is a cycle that you're finishing out, you guys. It's been stressful, it's been exhausting, it's been burdensome. And I really feel a strong message here that certain relationships that have been burdening you or just been more trouble than they're worth, whether that's coworker friends, your friends outside of work, or family members, relationships, whatever it is, maybe even your children. I just feel like you need to kind of take a reprieve, a pause, a break from them, kind of go on your own little journey away from their energy and kind of distance yourself from them, and or cut them off completely. Send them love and light, wish them well, but I think a lot of you need to let go of certain relationships in August to move into a better energy. Yeah, because then we have the Death card under the Seeker's journey. So you guys are going through a major transformation in August. It's like that phase that you were in with all that burden and all that frustration. It's like ending. It's an ending. It's a moving on. It's a rebirth, a transformation, big changes. And that's the same thing with the 10. It's an ending. But it's necessary. And then we have the Justice card under your path alone. So this is about balancing out your energy, giving you a win-win situation, cause and effect, a solution to your problem. Maybe some truths come out about certain things that you were dealing with, and it gives you more light on the situation for you to make that transition. Or if you've been dealing with something legally, you are getting justice. I feel justice energy is coming in for you in August. Ooh, and then we have 4 of Pentacles under choose love. So yeah, this is about holding on to love for yourself, not being selfish with love, not being greedy with love, and really allowing your love to flow freely to whoever needs it, and most importantly, you know, keeping it for yourself as well. But This is about, you know, long-term security as well. So knowing that you will be cared for, you will be, you know, taken care of emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually. You just have to, and it leads me into the next card, you have to have faith. But this is about holding on to the energy of love and really surrounding yourself with that energy in August. Yeah, and then we have 3 of Wands to go with have faith. So three of Wands is about, it could be teamwork. So I think this is teamwork with you and your angels and your spirit guides. It could be teamwork with other people as well. It's also about traveling and expansion. So you guys could be traveling somewhere in August. You could be moving. You could be, you know, moving on from certain things is what this feels like, mostly. But it's needed. It's necessary for your energy to shift and transform in what it needs to do. All right, guys, that's all I have for you. I'm sending you so much positive energy. I hope you have an amazing, blessed August. There's a lot of good energy coming for you in August, so just remember to have faith and stay in love, and it will all work itself out, I promise you. If this message resonated, please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing, and I'll see you in another video. Bye, guys.